Whoa! Oh my god!
What is happening?
Ceropegia woodii? Yeah, woodii. Ceropegia woodii? Ceropegia woodii? Hi everybody, welcome back to Folium Friends YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about chain of hearts, and we're going to be talking about propagation. So chain of hearts is otherwise known as Ceropegia woodii or rosary vine, but for the sake of my pronunciation in this video, we're going to call it chain of hearts to make it easier for all of us. Chain of hearts is my favorite, and it is a vining succulent. I don't know if you have seen one that's really long, but these guys can grow really long. The longest one that I've seen is 3 meters long. They are super resistant to many conditions, therefore it makes it a very easy plant to care for, and it is definitely one of the reasons why I love it so much too. So some general care tips over here. With the chain of hearts, it likes really bright indirect light, so I give mine the brightest indirect light, but make sure you do not have direct sunlight on it because it will burn. With watering, just like succulents, these guys like to dry out in between waterings, but once it's dry, a deep soak, a really nice drink of water makes them really happy. If the hearts go soft, that's when it's an indication for me to water it again. So I've made plenty of cuttings of these guys, as many of you would know, and I want to show you guys how to do it. With my chain of hearts, I propagate them two ways, mainly through water, but the other way I do propagate them is by pumice, so stem cuttings in water or stem cuttings in pumice. Other methods of propagating chain of hearts is by sticking them straight into soil or finding the tubers and putting them into soil. Okay, let's get into the videos. Here is my chunky chain of hearts. What I'm looking for over here as well is the leaf nodes. The plant stem nodes are critical areas where leaves, branches, and aerial roots grow out from. So here I'm showing you guys what a node is. It's basically where the hearts are actually growing from. Once I found a suitable spot, give it a bit of a choppy chop. And next, what I'm going to do is actually cut off the leaves that are beside each node. Also cut off the flower over here so that the plant is actually going to focus on root formation and not keeping the flower alive. Sweet. And simple as that. Once you've done that, I chuck them into water. So the next method is by pumice propagation. So I've done the same thing, cut it up, and I've chucked the stem into the pot, and I pour pumice all over it, all around it. You can tell that the pumice is wet over here. If your pumice is not wet, that's totally fine. Just add water after. So here's an example of root formation. Once it's grown, you'll see little fuzzy roots coming out. And that's one that's been propagated about 2 weeks ago. Here's one that's been propagated maybe 3 months ago. And there we have it. As simple as that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoy propagating my plants because I really do find joy in seeing their roots grow, and I hope you feel the same too. So if you really enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and thumbs up my video, and I'll see you next time.